Denver Nuggets and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Hi, I'm Marv Alvin along with the czar, Mike Fratello, and we're ready for the player introduction.
Starting at center, Nene. Starting at guard, Rashawn Leonard. Starting at the other guard, Chauncey Billups. Starting at forward, Kenyon Martin. Starting at the other forward, Carmelo Anthony. The coach, Jeff Ziedler.
Denver gets possession, and they'll look for their first points of this ball game. Ten on the shot clock. He tees it up. The delivery by Billups. Counted for two. Released it in time, avoiding the block.
The look on his face, Mark, I think even he was a little surprised he got that shot off cleanly.
Solid defensive play by Nene from the low block. Team foul number one picked up by the Nuggets. Ilgauskas makes his first. 2 for 2. Billups working from the middle. Hits the two. He was able to hit with a man in his face. A nice shot by Anthony. James beats him with the crossover. Gets two with the finger roll.
The Nuggets failed to communicate and help each other defensively.
The offensive player should not be allowed to penetrate that easily. Pulling up. Off the mark from downtown.
Hughes stayed with his man and forced him into a tough three.
It's important not to give up easy looks from outside. Billups handling. From the perimeter, good for three.
Anthony gets the bucket with the defense right in his face. What a shot.
The Nuggets have been impressive at keeping themselves between their opponent and the basket. He shoots good from the paint. Billups is met by Hughes. Anthony with no one on him. Jumper's good.
Billups showing some nice passing on that play. He gave it to him right where he needed it to score.
Backing down. Nene with the foul. That's his second personal, second team foul. Elson coming into the game off the bench for the Nuggets.
Francisco Elson.
He's 1 of 2. Billups sets it up near the middle. He puts one up. Anthony contested by Gooden.
Billups is showing us a prime example of how to contribute without scoring. He's the playmaker right now, setting his teammates up with some well-placed passes for the assist.
Through Gooden, the spectacular dunk. Here's Anthony. Jumper doesn't go.
When you as the shooter think you have an open shot and then all of a sudden you see a guy coming at you for the block, that can really affect your rhythm, and that's why the miss.
The defender not giving up any good looks. Lays it up for two.
Mark, let's watch that one again.
Anthony puts it up. Billups with the helper. He's picked the defense apart with his passing tonight.
Well, Marv, he has that knack for getting the ball to his teammates where they can do something with it. It just seems natural for him, and that's why he's such a great playmaker.
Here's Ilgauskas. Can't get it to fall. Elson played solid defense down low and forced the opposition into a tough shot. Here's Martin. He hustles it down, brings it up court. James with a lot of room. Hits the finger roll. Billups sets it up near the top. At the basket.
Martin saw an opening under the basket and made a spectacular play to complete the alley-oop.
Advances up court. Williams setting it up on the left side. Tight defense by Martin. James with the jump shot. Hits it from the left of the circle. Billups with the ball. Can't get the three from downtown. The Cavaliers doing a great job of grabbing the misses tonight.
Yeah, they are really taking it to their opponents tonight, not letting up at all.
10 seconds showing on the shot clock. James at the basket. That's 3 in a row for him. He's heating up.
They're going to want to keep looking for him on the offensive end.
Skip it, skip it.
Timeout is
for Denver.
Checks into the action off the bench for the Nuggets. Billups has time, drains it from the perimeter. Ten seconds to get a shot off. Sent back by Anthony.
He stayed with his man and read the play perfectly. Great block.
The Cavaliers playing airtight defense. Anthony with the motion to fire. He sets up on the left side. Good for the baseline.
This is what can happen when you don't stop penetration. Once your man gets to step on you, he's got a lot more options than you do. This time it's the kick out. Next time he may decide to finish it himself.
They are sharing the ball on the offensive end. Martin pulls up the feed by Anthony.
Martin able to avoid the block and drain that shot. What a play.
Hughes rises from the perimeter, hits it for three. No good from three-point land. The Cavs are lucky that pass did not get picked off.
They've thrown a number of careless passes, Marv.
Comes up empty.
Buckner was able to contest that shot and force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense from him right now.
Anthony, played by James. Williams stays on his feet. He did a great job of defending the dribble penetration.
There's no way he was going to allow his man to drive to the hoop.
Billups is fouled and it'll be charged to Williams. He hits both. Setting it up on the left. The Nuggets are playing tight defense from the post. Can't find the hole. The Nuggets often rely on their outside shooting to win games. Playing the zone defense may be the wrong decision.
I agree, Mark. The other team may want to focus on playing man-to-man.
Only 5 left on the shot clock. Clock's at 3. Down to 2. A second. Anthony clocks at 1. They have continued their productive shooting from the floor.
A big part of their offense has come from that mid-range area. The defenders just aren't defending that middle area very well tonight.
Able to finger roll. James with the answer at the other end. Ilgauskas didn't bite on that one. Has to shoot. The Nuggets open up a 3-point advantage.
Elson saw the double coming and made the great pass for the assist. Nice job of passing out of the double team.
He sets up on the left side. Hughes at the rim.
Let's get another look at that play.
Carmelo Anthony, first foul in the final 2 minutes.
Anthony commits the foul, his first.
Larry Hughes.
Hughes is good on the first. Billups picked up by Williams. The Nuggets taking their time and getting that extra touch. On the mark with the turnaround.
Double team did not come fast enough to prevent the offensive player from scoring.
Billups setting it up. Layup's good.
There's enough time for them to get a 2-for-1 if they hurry.
The Cavs call for time.
Cavaliers. number 19, Damon Jones.
Lays it in.
Let's see that again from a different angle.
Billups working from the middle. Ten seconds left in this quarter. Anthony elevates and shoots. It is not good from the baseline. 5 left on the clock. That's the end of the first. The Nuggets lead by 2.
They came out ready to play. It'll be interesting to see if they can maintain this momentum in the second quarter.
Setting it up. Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. LeBron James with the tomahawk. A spectacular finish. Sets it up. Billups from close range. Finger rolls it for 2. The Cavs did not look very organized defensively on that possession.
A defensive rotation could have prevented that basket.
Clock is down to 5.
Verasho made a quick move to get open for the alley-oop. Great job by his teammate to hit him with the pass.
Denver calls for time.
Number 31, Nene.
Anthony with the shot. Can't hit for 2. James covered by Anthony. Ten seconds to get a shot off. The Nuggets are stifling their opponents tonight. What a move! LeBron James. Blocked by Varchow. Advances up court. Finger roll doesn't drop. This is a matchup that definitely puts the...
He gets it back. Nice job of playing the passing lane.
Billups from up close gets the finger roll. Williams elevates.
He is a non-factor right now. He hasn't been able to hit from the floor.
A one-time Cleveland will step to the line for 2.
He has a lot of offensive talent. The quick first step, the quick pull-up, the outside shooting, the list goes on. But he does more than just give you points. He brings a winning attitude to this team. In his rookie year in the league, he led his team out of the dungeon and into the playoffs. That's a pretty impressive feat.
Williams with the hurried shot. James with the assist.
For 2.
Anthony tries the jumper, misses the 2. He gets his hands on the miss. James bringing it up court. James from in close. Finger rolls good. Nene with no room to breathe. Barisha with the foul. That's his first personal, second team foul. Nene can't find the hole. He gets 1 of 2. Maher is checking it off the bench for the Nuggets. Williams advances the ball. Guarded closely by Billups. Gets 2 with the finger roll. Discrepancy creating problems for the shooter there.
A good screen should free up that guy for some open looks. Right now, it's just too much of an advantage for the defender.
Williams with the jumper doesn't get the long 2. One-hands it, Carmelo Anthony. Brings it up court. The setup by James.
They can't afford to leave players open with good looks from the perimeter. When the dribble penetration occurs, they have to anticipate the kick out.
He puts it up. West with the pressure. The Nuggets trail by 1. On the shot clock. He serves up the facial. LeBron James. Billups taking a look from the right side. Counted for 2. The defense not able to stop him that time.
Mark, he's too good for that defender. They may want to switch a better defender on him.
James guarded by Anthony. Clock's at 4. Finger rolls, no good. Williams not able to respond at the other end. Billups working from the right side. He has a mismatch here.
He's going to be very aggressive on offense anytime he sees this matchup.
Anthony tries from downtown.
The Cavaliers are still very focused on getting every rebound at the defensive end.
They've continued to be very active on the glass in this contest. Misfires from 3. Williams working from the middle. LeBron James. He won't be denied. Anthony tees it up. No good from the perimeter.
Williams extended himself there to force him into the difficult shot.
The The two's no good.
You can tell that some confidence has been lost on the offensive end. These attempts are well within his range.
Billups on the pull-up.
Billups is shooting over 60% from the field.
The Cavs
for the Cavaliers.
Is coming off the bench for the Cavaliers.
Joe Smith into the game.
The Cavs to whistle for a 5-second violation.
They need to make a better effort to get open.
The defense did an outstanding job. Here's Leonard.
To number 15.
Leonard is fouled on the shot, and he is sent to the line. Good on the first. Leonard makes both free throws. Williams with the ball. James steps out of bounds. Backs him down. Completely handcuffed by Mim. Fires from the perimeter. Can't hit from downtown. Pulls in another rebound. Here's Williams. Misfires from the perimeter. Ryan Bowen finishes strong with two hands. To put it up. Comes up short from the baseline. The attempt from downtown missed after the solid defensive play by Boykin. Leonard lets it go from the perimeter. No good from three-point land. They've come up with another loose ball.
Position is key when boxing out, and these guys are doing a great job of establishing it. They're not letting anyone get position on them, and as a result, they've come away with a lot of rebounds.
Clock's at 3. A second. 24-second violation.
They really struggled offensively during that possession.
They need to make a better effort to move the ball. Jumpers off the mark.
James is not allowing the other team to get many second chances. His defensive rebounding has continued to be very impressive.
West is 2 for 2 from downtown. The two-handed throwdown. James bringing it up court. With the emphatic dunk, James is able to answer at the other end.
He heard the call, Marv, and was able to respond. We should be in for a great showdown between these two guys.
2 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Batted away by James. He elevates. Shot clock is down to 5. Down to 5, and it's good. Boykins taking a look from the right side. A long two doesn't go.
Williams used his size to take away the clean look and forced him into that miss.
West dialing long distance. The three doesn't go. Nahara soars for the rebound. He doesn't go for the fake. They work it around trying to find the open shot. He got a piece of that pass.
The other team is stepping up the defensive pressure. They need to be careful here.
That was close to being a turnover. Advances up court. Ten seconds to get a shot off. Smith with position.
They did a tremendous job of converting a difficult play. Great pass and finish on the alley-oop.
We have about 40 seconds left to play in this quarter. Boykins from point-blank range. Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. 14 seconds until the end of the quarter. With the shot, two to shoot. The shot clock is off. Hits the rim, but it drops. Leonard wide open. Nim with another rebound. And on that note, the second quarter is finished. The Cavs lead by 7. Here are the key players at the half. Williams handling. Smith with defenders all over him. The hook shot's no good.
They just aren't dropping right now from inside. They're going to have a tough time protecting the lead if this continues.
Smith with the sound defense. Leonard up with the shot. West contests the shot. Misses from just inside the arc. With the highlight
LeBron
dunk.
James.
West looks very focused right now defensively.
He knew exactly when to go for the steal. That's
Defensive
team foul number 1 on the Nuggets.
Sean Leonard. That's his first personal. Team foul number 1.
Can't get the hook, a tip in.
Nice anticipation on that shot. He knew exactly where he needed to be to get that miss.
Mim with quite a play.
He read his man perfectly, Marv.
Shoots from downtown. That's a 7-0 run for the Cavaliers. Billups lost track of where he was. That's a backcourt violation.
Credit the defense for pressuring the ball and making things difficult.
From underneath, finger rolls it out. Billups right at the basket. He can't hit the finger roll. Brings it up court, setting it up. The three is off the mark. Martin with the defensive board. Leonard at the basket. The close one's no good. Mim has been very well positioned defensively.
He's disrupting shots and making it difficult for the other team to score.
James being played by Anthony. 10 seconds showing on the shot clock. The shot.
Chauncey Billups.
Their coach has done an outstanding job. They're out in front with a secure lead.
Paul Silas has the distinction of being LeBron James' first coach in the NBA. The perfect man to guide the young superstar into the league. He's done it before, too, with a player by the name of Baron Davis.
Billups advances the ball. 10 to put it up. Billups, it's good. Nice concentration there to take the contact and still make the shot. He's headed to the line for a possible three-point play.
For one, Chauncey Billups.
The Nuggets able to take advantage of the three-point play. The action controlled around the key. 10 on the shot clock.
That was an exceptional play. The offensive player cut to the hoop and did a nice job of finishing the alley-oop.
Here's Leonard. West gives him no room. Comes up empty. Kenyon Martin puts down the one-hander. Defended hard by Anthony with the tomahawk. A spectacular finish.
That was great anticipation, Mark.
I agree. An impressive defensive read by James.
LeBron James.
Backing down. Set away by Mim.
Smith with the big-time rejection.
He's making a statement defensively, Czar. That was quite a block. Anthony challenges the shot. Good for three. Denver's struggling right now to slow down the other team.
They need to keep playing solid defense and hope that things turn around soon.
Here's Anthony. Anthony with the facial. Carmelo Anthony. Williams surrounded. James with the find.
He comes up with another assist. He has really done a nice job of keeping his teammates involved tonight.
It is no good from downtown. Sets it up. The delivery by James hits the three. Advances up court. James is not buying. Smith practically hugging his man defensively. Jumper's good. And a timeout.
Cleveland.
Newberry comes in for the first time tonight for the Cavaliers. 10 seconds to get a shot off. From the paint, yes! James is doing it all today. He's been all over the court.
His performance has been a major factor today.
Patience being shown by the Nuggets. Shot clock is down to 5. Nene with the jump shot. It's no good. He had to throw it up.
Mim playing some standout defense there. He knew the shot clock was ticking down, and he didn't let him get a good look, forcing the missed shot.
James defended by Anthony. Leonard up on the shooter. The Cavaliers open up a 25-point advantage. Setting it up. Williams with the nice defensive play.
The quick hands to strip the ball and run it back the other way.
Williams from three-point territory misfires from 3.
That was a tough 3, Marv. The defensive player was right there.
An impressive defensive stop by Leonard. Smith right up on his man. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Yes! Sets it up. Here's James. Hits it for 3.
Here's that play one more time.
Hands it. Rashawn Leonard. The 3 is off the mark. Williams not able to answer at the other end. 4 left on the clock. 3 on the clock. Smith tries for the angle.
James is showing some spectacular passing right now. The perfect delivery on the alley-oop.
Denver using a timeout.
Earl Boykins.
Anthony fires. Anthony is 13 for 23 from the field. Seconds showing on the shot clock. From in deep, finger rolls good.
James is really seeing the court well tonight. He's doing a great job of setting up his teammates.
Rises up, misses the long 2. Oh, the throwdown.
All in one motion, Marv. Gets the rebound and flushes it through.
Setting it up. From in close. Oh, what a play. The beautiful assist. Leonard gets it off. Leonard is 3 for 12 from the field.
James is having an outstanding game all around. He's showing us that he can do it all.
Boykins is all over his man. At the basket, James with a nice assist.
He made eye contact and just put it up there where he knew his guy could get it.
That's one for the highlight reel. Setting it up on the left. No good from three-point land.
James, nice job of denying the open look to force the miss.
Pulling up. Comes up empty. He used his length and forced the shooter to shoot it over him. Some good defense played by Martin. Swatted by Mim.
He read the other player perfectly and got the rejection.
That was a spectacular defensive play.
Left.
10 seconds to get a shot off. James with the delivery. Boykins is met by James. Flushes it down.
Anthony.
Their defense is going to be exposed if they don't switch that matchup or at least get him some help.
With that much of a height difference, they'll look to shoot it over him. Newble in traffic. The shot clock's been turned off. 10 seconds showing on the clock. Brings in another rebound. 3/4 of this one have been played. The Cavs lead by 28.
They shouldn't have any trouble holding on for the win. This has been a dominating performance.
Out of bounds. Last touch by the Nuggets. Gooden elevates and shoots. Misses the two. Rebound number one. Anthony from the perimeter. Can't hit from downtown. He bothered the shooter enough to force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense by Pavlovic. throws it down.
Martin should have tried to tie him up and stop the easy basket.
Advances up court. Anthony with the shot off the mark from the baseline. Ten on the shot clock. Martin with a tight-fisted defensive stand. The two's no good. Leonard with the solid defensive effort.
He did a very good job of staying with his man and challenging the shot.
Anthony, played by Pavlovich. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. The strong finish.
Anthony.
Jones with the ball. Denied by Anderson. Billups at the rim gets the finger roll. Puts it up from the perimeter. The three doesn't go. Jones try to answer at the other end. The three's good from downtown. Jones bringing it up court.
Nuggets foul to number 6, Kenyon Martin.
The defensive foul committed by Martin. He commits his first. Jones hits his first. He makes them both. Anthony with his foot over the line. Denver could have prevented that basket.
The defense should have rotated to pick up the man with the ball.
We're seeing some passing by Denver. 10 to put it up. Anthony picked up by Pavlovich. He's playing up on him. Anthony, 4 ticks left, comes up with 2. The Nuggets come up with an answer on the offensive end. West directing traffic from the left side. Good. Working the post. Shots no good. They are doing an excellent job of grabbing those defensive rebounds.
This is something their team...
with the jumper. No good from three-point land. West from close range gets 2 with the finger roll. Billups working from the middle. Anthony puts it up. The deep 2 is good.
Anthony for 2.
Brings it up court. Pavlovich from downtown misfires from 3. Anthony handling, setting it up. He tees it up. Yes!
The Nuggets realized they had a clear advantage on that matchup and were able to turn it into some points.
West bothered by Leonard. Misfires from downtown. And a timeout.
Denver.
Elson seeing his first action of the night for the Nuggets.
Francisco Elson.
From the post, finger rolls it for two. From downtown, good with the setup. The Cavs open up a 23-point advantage.
Right here.
Billups sets it up near the top. Billups with the jumper. The Nuggets trail by 20. West covered by Leonard. Billups keeping himself between the basket and his man. Shot clock's at 5. Clock's at 3. Jones pulling up from the perimeter. The Cavaliers have a 23-point lead.
I'm open.
Anthony pulls up. Anderson with the assist.
Anthony.
Jones bringing it up court. Layup's good.
Delonte West.
He has the upper hand in this matchup, Zog.
No doubt. He knows it, and he's going to try and capitalize on it.
Here's Anthony. The Nuggets trail by 21. Pavlovic releasing, misses the two. The Cavs unable to respond at the other end. That's a matchup in his favor.
Look for him to go at his defender and try to get some points.
The assist by Leonard.
Anthony.
Anthony with the nice steal.
His man exposed the ball, trying to set up for the first step, and he stripped him of it with his quick hands.
The Nuggets pass it around, looking for a hole in the defense. Three on the clock. Clock's at 2. He puts one up. No good. He had to beat the clock. Good with a tremendous effort to challenge the shooter.
That was a very strong defensive stand, forcing him to throw one up, trying to avoid the 24-second violation.
Can't get it to fall from the baseline. Tries one from the perimeter, and it's good with 5 left on the clock. The Nuggets are showing signs, but the lead is close to insurmountable this late in the game.
They've struggled all game long to solve the defensive pressure.
From the low block, can't get it to drop. Nice defensive position by Anthony. Jones doesn't take the fake. Billups from up close. He can't hit the finger roll. Well, they continue to dominate the defensive glass.
This aspect of the game has been very solid today.
Here's Ilgauskas. No good on the finger roll.
Two minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Leonard launching from downtown, sinks the jumper. The clock was working against him on that shot.
He was working against him, and the defender was right there. That was a great effort to come away with that basket.
He sets up on the left side. Hughes in heavy traffic, finger rolls good. The ball being worked around by Denver. Hits the three.
Billups for three.
Gooden from in close.
Gooden.
Williams with the find.
He's showing us that he's not a selfish player.
The Nuggets.
Denver.
Elson guarded by Ilgauskas. They have no more fouls to give.
Zydrunas Ilgauskas. That's the first foul in the final 2 minutes.
No good. Elson hits 1 of 2 from the line. Hughes with the open opportunity comes up empty.
This one is almost out of reach. Less than a minute to go.
Billups with the notion to fire. Anthony with the helper.
The Nuggets are trying to cut into the lead, but need to watch the clock and play desperation basketball the rest of the way. The quick hands timed that swipe perfectly and took it away from him.
Watch the double, watch the double. Get rid of it. Double, 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 double.
Leonard, not a lot of space. The feed by Billups. He's really improved his passing out of the double team.
LeBron James.
Cavaliers trying to find the open man. Billups comes up with it.
And they run it back up court. A nice defensive stop that time, using his quick hands to get the steal.
Able to finger roll.
The Nuggets didn't have enough offensive firepower in the fourth quarter.
This one is over.
The Nuggets have been defeated on their home court.
A disheartening loss for their fans who are hoping for a victory. Here's tonight's player of the game.